He ain't got no time back there, Cuff. I'm not giving him a second.
I see that. That blitz, yeah. I don't know what she figured out, but that shit's getting in there, bro.
All I'm doing is the plain blitz, but I'm taking somebody out of coverage and leaving an opening. Which, yeah, kind of breaks me up.
He's trying to kill you on the inside.
I realize that. I'm making them think the opening's there, and here in a minute, I'm fixing to bait his ass. Nigga, what you thought this was?
I swear to God, you got that fucking instinct, dog.
Nigga, you gon' fumble, you keep letting me catch you in the open like this. No, that is me. That is user, nigga.
I see that.
I have not been doing any adjustments because they fuck up certain parts. Okay, this opening is here. You can get that petty ass 4 yards. Oh, 5? Okay, wow. No way, bro. Come on. No, let's give me a little bit of time, just in case I want to try you deep again. This time I'm gonna fucking kill you with the R1 instead of the triangle. I tried, but oh well, give me more time. This is bullshit. Once again, they're giving the other team momentum that they don't fucking deserve. I didn't even tell them to pass. Come on, bro. This is Michael Gallup against a fucking linebacker, bro. Get out of here.
That's bullshit. No fucking linebacker should be hating him like that.
Whoa, what kind of coverage is this?
He's watching that route.
That's alright.
That R1 route,
I I know, man. He just wasn't really open that time.
I'm just saying, watch it.
I'm feeling this one right here. I don't think Cooper's going to be open, but I know Lamb will be. Jarwin might be. Oh, man. I didn't have time. All right. Yes.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Nice.
Cooper's finna be open.
Try him.
Cooper finna be open. Either Cooper or Jarwin.
Yo, I would have motioned square in off of a play like that.
No, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. They took that from me. They took that from me.
I guess you didn't want it. All wheels, go for another set. See how I can do this time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
At least I ain't got to worry about Khalil Mack anymore.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Shit, I ain't returning that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got a mic. Mayor Dirty Chuck. 2. No. No. Interesting.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Ain't gonna work, right?
They'll run with Elliott. And he He stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
It's gonna work, bud.
He will have a first down here at about the 40.
Why didn't he do that when he was with us?
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
First down, Prescott.
No.
Looking for Cooper.
Wrong button. GG's. Good pick.
Lamarcus Joyner with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, that one to you. GG's.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Why y'all trail, huh?
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 24-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
What?
He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Wow, okay. I didn't know Josh Jacobs was a breakaway speed like that, but okay, man. GG's.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't
that's
it?
unfortunate.
I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, well, there goes the leg.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game,
Come on,
the team
man.
making the fewest
Don't
mistakes
kill
will
my
win.
fucking clock making me
What they're
lag.
hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up second and 3.
Here's Elliott.
32-yard line.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
The tackle made.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Cowboy first down.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, that was shit luck, man. Fullback ran right past him.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
At the Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. On third down, Elliott. And he will be knocked
Still
down
first
hard,
down.
but he will have the first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Max Crosby, though, he be getting his ankles broke a
Now
lot.
the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wrong play, I guess.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Interesting.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Powers over.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Nice coverage, huh?
1st down, Cowboys.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run?
I tell you what, man. If that was lag for you, when you were doing that extra point it made you miss, pick something besides a block for a field goal, and I'll miss on purpose. Because I don't feel right winning by a point at the end if something happened or whatever. If it wasn't, pick a field goal block, then fuck.
Now Greg
Oh, a
Zuerlein
field goal
on for the
block?
extra
Okay,
point.
then you didn't.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Raiders 6.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Chidobe Awuzie on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
I gotta watch
Brings
my
up
pursuit
2nd
with this
and
guy.
9 at the 21-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Cowboys 7, Raiders 6.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's funny.
As his old
He
brain
didn't take a
remembers,
shot.
when I
He
see
just
5 wide
defended.
receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for runs. Room here to run. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this one caught along
I'm
the
happy
sideline,
actually
but they say already
didn't
out
get
of
it.
bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Raiders 6. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw it out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
With a play fake to Jacobs. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
What? It wouldn't let me join. Oh, now it might work. I was wondering why it was lagging so hard. I find that entertaining. Now this formation I literally used one play against you all game. So for you to call me trash is pretty funny. I literally used one play. That's it. Oh, I know. I know. You literally did use a play, and I mean the play did have certain spots in it that you were using that was meant to beat what I was using, but eventually I just kept switching it up and using different players and covering that spot. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm for real. You were playing the right stuff. Girl, I was up 2 touchdowns at that point. Even if you did score, there was only like a minute left. It's all good. I ain't got no hard feelings. Oh, this guy want to go for 2. Hold on. I'm playing this try hard real quick. Oh, he's finna score. Some random. Dirty _ Chuck 2.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh. I wasn't dodging you. I messaged you and waited 5 minutes and you never said anything. I'm not dodging. I sat for 5 minutes and waited. Never got any message and nothing back. Yeah, it's all good. I ain't got no hard feelings, girl. Man, this dude's boring. I'm finna kill the clock. Keeps trying me with this cover 2.
So the big play gets him across midfield.
Now he's trying me with cover 3. To beat who I'm playing against, a good choice would be either Tennessee, Minnesota, or Seattle. Because they got the perfect defensive setup to shut this down. I don't think this guy's gonna quit though. The score is too close, so I'm just gonna have to kill this clock.
Special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So you said you was live. What you live on? YouTube, Twitch? Or you on Twitch? I had you on YouTube. Yeah, I just played you on YouTube. I'm just serious. I put it on YouTube. I was live streaming. I don't think it's up yet though, because I just left the stream. No, I was live for like 4 hours. I've been beating quite a few people. I went on a 7-win streak until they placed me against this guy who's up there in the top 100 list, and he fucking beat me by a touchdown. It was bullshit.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they got it well across midfield.
Well, define normal in today's society. What's normal?
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I said, what is normal in today's society, though?
Carr now on 1st down. Going for the deep ball.
This guy keeps trying my user, man. It's not giving me the pick.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That's how females are in today's society. Name one chick you know who don't be like that, though. Is this guy really kicking it from that distance? He's trying to do a 60-plus yard field goal.
So call it a 57-yard attempt.
57 yard. Alright.
It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay.
Who you playing against the Chiefs, ain't you? Or you Man, Kelsey catches everything, Kittle catches everything. You're facing the Ravens? Oh, dude, the Ravens have good tight ends, man. Hurst is the beast. He's slow as shit, but he got hands.
A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Man, 21 is way different from 20, bro. Trust me. No, it's a completely different play style. If you ain't very good at 20, then it really ain't gonna make much of a difference. It's a huge difference. Like the game speed's different. The change of direction makes a humongous difference in this game in comparison to the old ones. Oh, they got me playing this guy with the Raiders. Oh, you're lucky you fucking held on to that ball. I smacked that fucking guy.
a pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 35 on second down.
I'm working on it.
That's complete.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
Sound nothing like that.
That's a gain of 3.
From the gun now on third down.
Because this guy doesn't want to quit. He wants to play the game through. I'm trying. I'm chewing clock. I'm going to just run it.
That had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
I'm working on it. I just picked him off.
Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too
Everybody uses the Chiefs, the Seahawks, and the Ravens online typically.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. So 36 now.
Me and my brothers be doing that sometimes. When we have enough of playing somebody or their scheme style, we just let somebody else play it because we know that they'll play it better.
It'll leave him with a second and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking
This guy really think he's fixing to stop this.
On second down, Elliott.
This is Zeke, man.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and
Oh, well, then I gotta do this one.
pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stacked him just
What
short.
team?
does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
They have Jamal Adams at safety and Bobby Wagner at middle linebacker. They're both headhunters. And then they got Russell Wilson at quarterback. He's a really fast quarterback. He's actually one of the best in the league, especially at throwing an accurate deep ball. And they got DK Metcalf, that gigantic receiver who's a monster, man. He's not a superstar or nothing on Madden, but he is a monster. Either way, man's insanely fast. I'm not lying to you. That man's a straight monster. He came from Ole Miss. Oh, well, I can't exactly help that. I'm in the fourth quarter.
They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching.
My mic is not low. I don't know why you can't hear me. It is on.
Now it's second and 9.
Hold on.
Elliott. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15.
That's disgusting.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the
Oh,
Cowboys
it's very simple. When the beginning of the play goes and they haven't hiked the ball yet, you press R1 and then you press it again, and that does quarterback contain and makes it where they can't run outside the pocket. You press it twice. You press R1 twice, and it activates quarterback contain. You got to do it every single play before the play starts, though. That's the catch to it. Yeah, it does quarterback contain, and if you pull up like where it shows the art of the play and how it's supposed to go down, you'll notice that like the people who are rushing on the outside for you look different, like their play art looks different. Yeah, it makes it where it's harder for them to get outside the pocket.
They did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is probably two, right?
He's got him in, complete.
That's Because you're probably doing press coverage. If you're doing man coverage, you want to create space so that they don't have the opportunity to burn you deep. No, not click space. You need to make it to where there's space in between your receivers and the. There's multiple ways. Pressing triangle and pushing up on it on the left analog stick will make them push back. But the catch is, if you do that play style, it leaves your team vulnerable to short routes. Oh, that was my fault. That was my pick, man. It'd be like that. So what's the game you normally play on then? What do you normally play? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you whooped me on 2K. I ain't even finished your coat.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away. And
wow, that was back when. That was back in like. Fuck, what year was that? That was like 14. That was like 14, 15. No, you see, I did. The only NCAA I didn't own was the last one, 14, because I didn't feel like it. I don't know. I just didn't get that one. Okay, so what you do is you hold the home button on your controller to pull up the quick menu, and you go to party chat, and then you'll see where it says adjust audio mix, and you click X on it, and you move the little bar all the way to party audio, and it makes it to where the party audio is the loudest thing. Fuck you, nigga. Call me trash. I don't even know you. Not you, some random who decided to get on my fucking live on YouTube and talk shit about me. Yep, I don't even know this guy. I'm sure he can hear you too, unless you got this. Oh no, Madden took that setting off. I don't give a damn what he got to say. Gallup finna be open. My bad. Oh yeah, you better back up, big fella. Yeah, I'm trash, but homeboy can't stop me, so it's all good. Oh, you gonna waste your timeouts in here? Well, shit. If that's the case, I'm gonna size you and do a QB kneel. Waste that next timeout too, homeboy. You can't even go a yard out, big fella. I'm winning. What you mean? I'm finna make this nigga waste his timeouts. You calling me trash? That's funny. How about you? You add me, Rando, so I can give you this L too. Yeah. Come on, man. Just quit. Just quit, bro. There's a minute and 18 left, and I'm up 2 TDs. You're not coming back. Just give me my dub. I'm literally playing people with I'm using one play all fucking game, and I'm still managing to beat people. Using one play on defense all game. That's all I'm doing. Why are people so bad they can't even beat one play? Oh yeah, that happens. That is the most aggravating glitch in the game. It really do happens. It's so aggravating when people do that. I've had that happen with my tight ends, with my DBs. It'd be like that. Sometimes the game just be like, nope, you can't go up for it.
accomplish that, they had a great air attack. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Man, fucking quit, bro. Like, why are you wasting my time? There we go. GG's, Dirty Chuck. Finally fucking quit. Alright, you ready? You in the game? Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll wait for you. No, they'll do that, you know, kind of like how you tried to do me.
I did do you like that first time. I want to be honest. I got you good.
You damn sure did. You broke it for about 30 yards on me. Deep ball to the tight end. What's this rando got to say? Never thought I'd see you win. Who are you? You ratchet ass Yezi guy. Who the Vezi? How do you even fucking pronounce that? Vezi? How the fuck do you even pronounce that? This nigga. He said, I never thought I'd see you win. I'm baffled. You a damn fool. I'm pretty shitty. That explains why I won. Who even is this rando? I don't even know him. But you know what? It's whatever. It'd be like that. Hard south. Can't get any. Damn near can't get any farther south. Where are you from? Oh. Cause y'all up there fucking each other's cousins and shit from what I hear. That's not what my uncle said whenever he went up there and came back. No, it was a joke he'd be fucking around and talking about. I mean, shit, I wouldn't know. I'm not him. I'm not fucking my cousin. My uncle would never watch my stream. My uncle don't give two shits about YouTube. Oh, what you got to say now? You took an L in real life too, with your bald ass receipt. I must know you in real life. Who is this? Who is this Vezi person? I can't. Vezi, that must be fucking Levi, punk ass. Gotta be Levi talking shit like this, but nothing gay. Oh, all right. Here we go. Excuse me. All right. Well, I Sent the invite. Bro, what's Levi's YouTube? Is it Vezi? Look, this random keep talking shit in my shit look like. Yeah, that's Levi. You see him talking all this shit? It sound like Levi. Levi, I don't know why you're talking shit, dog. Cause there's more females in this lobby than you've gotten pussy in your life, bro. I wanna see what you doing. Right. Oh, you in here? Okay. All right. So I wanna try to show you some stuff. All right, hold on. I'm finna find your Twitch. Is your Twitch the same as your YouTube and shit? The same as this, or is it different? It's all the same. All right. Hold on. I'm finna find her Twitch. Apparently she got a lot of people watching. This chick I'm playing? I'm pretty sure mine's under him's 1949. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna teach her some stuff this time. Chances are she gonna win this game because I don't care.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Do I get the ball back? Okay, I get the ball. Now watch this. I'm not even doing nothing wrong. It'd be different if I'm just like my IQ's just ass. It's not like I'm just stupid.
Okay. Alright. She thought I was lying when I told her I was going live on YouTube with her later. You can push back on the right stick and it makes your guy do like a hesitation step. And if somebody's pursuing you hard and you time it right, you can make them look crazy. Alright. You can use it if you spin the analog. Alright, look. So hold on a second. So you see, basically this guy right here is meant to control the middle. All 5 of my guys on this line are all blitzing. I hit R1 twice and it contains. You try to run outside that pocket, chances are you're going to get caught by one of them outside people. This guy right here that I'm standing next to, he goes to the left. This one on the right goes to the right. And all 3 of the deep guys just play deep. The point of it is I control this one. Go ahead and hide the play. I'm supposed to control this one to control this area over here. When used right, man, it's a pretty broken formation. But if you don't know what you're doing, it gets destroyed in the run game like you just saw. But you see, what I'm doing right now is I can leak this corner right here and shut down this gap right here in between this B gap, which will force you to cut back and give my linebacker time to stop the run game. And then if I see you're passing, you better hide the ball. Then I can just wait. But that's the weakness to this particular play is slant routes when used correctly. And when you have, well, this formation can't do it, but when you have a slot player, which is the inside receiver, when you have 2 of them on one side, you send him on a pure straight route, and it kills him. And also corner routes do something too. So I can. No, I mean you had it anyways. You made the first one miss straight up. So I just was like, fuck it. I don't want nobody being the screen. No, I didn't give it. You earned that. I'm not flexing on you. Now you see, I want to show you this formation that with your team that you're using right now with the Seahawks, it is fucking broken. Sorry. All right. It breaks the game. It's not necessarily that it's broken. It's just because of it's shotgun empty base flex. I don't know if you have it in that playbook, but this is the play. If you were watching my YouTube, it would show you. But all you do is it throws Zeke over there on the far left to a slant route. Cooper's going deep. Lamb's going deep middle. Jarwin's doing a little cutback, and Gallup goes on the go. You're using cover 3, I see right now. So Cooper's going to be wide open for a deep bomb every single time. Or no, that's man. So I have to throw to Zeke. I know they do that. It's all good. I'm not mad at that. And then there's this play when people try you with man coverage, it breaks it really badly.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Okay, so what you do when you change the camera angle, you have to use your D-pad, pushing up or down on it to change the camera angle.
Territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Okay, so there's a way where it gets you right on the player, where it's focused directly on the player. You just press it you press down one time on the D-pad, and it goes back to normal. So, alright, so next time when the pre-play goes, you just press down on the D-pad, and it'll put it back to normal. You can change the camera angles doing it like that. And see, there's certain other little things that you can do, like hot routing a player, which all it does is it makes it to where they run their route shorter and quicker, making it to where when people are getting pressure like you were, that they're there. She just said she's using Isaiah Thomas and Madden. That's hilarious. Because you were using cover 3 and that's meant to beat it. Or was that 2? That was cover 2. Now you see, the only way to stop cover 4, to stop 4 verticals is to use either cover 3 or cover 4. And if you use cover 3, you have to use that guy that was showing you on the corner that's using the route that's covering the spot that's purple. You have to use him to cover the deep ball until he gets to the point where the safety can pick it up. You're supposed to use the one on the opposite side. You always want to, when you use the purples to cover stuff, you typically, not every time, but most of the time, you want to use the one that's on the side with the more receivers on it. So you want to use the one on the right side in this scenario. I saw that it was going to be a drop. Everything else would have been a pick, though. This formation's pretty broken with the team you got. It's not as good with mine because I don't have DK Metcalf and Lockett, but I do have Cooper and Lamb, so it's not always a great idea. It was a slant route. You're using cover 3. It beats cover 3s because it's meant to go to that deep corner. I'm saying you got to cover the spots. You got to cover the right angles because the things that beat cover 3 are 2 types of plays: corners well, 3. Corners, deep routes, and slants. If you cover them the right way, which isn't hard, it just takes a bit of practice and recognizing how the routes are ran, then it's easy to stop. And I mean, it's easy to beat. Like, watch. Coming out on this, I'm going to use that same formation. Just use some kind of quick routes. And then you know how you can custom audible the route, right? As in, tell the receiver what route you want. So what you do is you'll have one of them, whichever one's at the slot position, you want to tell him to go, as in a go route or Hail Mary or however they fucking put it. Like this one right here, right in front of me, number 16, you want to tell him to go on a go to exploit this cover 3. And you'll have an opening right about here. You want to throw it when he gets about right here though. See it? Yes, he is. I could have picked that one. You threw it too late. You threw it too late. It's all good. Because it's quicker just to let it go than to pick it off and to have to show you from offense. Because you're not watching what I'm doing. So you're not seeing it. It'd be like that. This year's Madden is the worst when it comes down to field goals. I've never had issues in any Madden kicking a field goal. This one will literally force you. It does. It's really bad. Alright. Trying to think of a formation that I know you have to have in that. I know you got Trey open. They got 2 broken plays in Trey open. There's this one, and I see you're in either cover 4, cover 2, Overstorm. I have no idea what Overstorm is supposed to be. Probably a man blitz. You see, killers on blitzes. Oh, good shit. That's what happens on a blitz. You get extreme pressure. You got to get rid of it. Yeah, R1 was the deep ball that I was trying to show you. Crossing routes, which a crossing route is basically the one that goes straight across the line of scrimmage. And then slant routes and deep posts, which is the ones that, it's just a fancy way of saying it goes deep across the middle. Those are the ones that kill man coverage and they kill cover 3. But if used correctly, you can stop it pretty well. I didn't get to choose that formation. Oh wow. It forced me to run into the line. Because I got off the block to stop it, but it forced me to get stuck on the other lineman, so it's just that Madden shit. It'd be like that.
If we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way.
And there's certain plays that they're called RPOs that are really... They're really a lot better in this Madden than they've ever been in any other one. And I really like the ones out of this single back formation and wide trips. It's called Zone Weak Alert Bubble. And what it is that slot receiver, number 88, he's running like over there behind the other receiver and he's supposed to block for him. But I'm supposed to run the ball. I have the choice to either just let the ball be ran or to pass it to that receiver every single play. So if you don't stop the run game, I'm just going to continue to run. This is what I was killing you with. You can see the opening's there, so I just take the run. But then you keep going, and you keep the quick huddle going, and it messes them up. Eventually they're going to want to adjust to stop you from running it. So then as soon as they do that, boom, throw it over top. Well, I assume based off the fact that you say you're a 2K player, you don't really know football like that. And CD Lamb's a hell of a player. See, there it is again. But that time your corner got off the block, so he made the play. Trey Flowers, this is a good corner. It's all situational, you know. You don't throw the ball unless you know you got it. Like right now, this is obviously a run down the middle. Boom. These plays like this are really easy to run, and if they can't stop your run game, then it's a great choice, because once they finally do something to start to slow down the run game, you just pass it to the receiver. And then there's RPOs like this one, where Cooper just stands there and waits. But because the fact that you have the corner playing up so close to Cooper, it's useless to use it right now, because I can't throw it. The only option I have is to run it out of this, because if I throw it, then I risk the pick by your corner because he's so close like that. So it's all situational. You press triangle, and you either press down to do press, like, which is what you are doing right now, or you press up to make them space back, which makes all defensive backs jump back. You have to use the left analog. Yeah. I really like this formation though. It has a few really good plays that go back and forth that are really easy to run.
On third down, Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they'll pass on what would have been a fourth.
Yeah, my brother likes to watch a lot of YouTubers go live and do their thing. Oh, that was horrible. Nobody was touched on that play.
Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
I don't care.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
You can have it. I don't care.
Last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So
It was 28 to 15. Unless you don't count that extra, that 2 point, then it's 28 to 13.
Exploited over the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Steps away to his left. He lets it fly.
Thank you.
And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The guy out of the pocket there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's where it comes in handy to like have a friend with you. And then there's these kind of plays, which with your team it works way better than it does with mine, because you got Russell Wilson. They're called read options, and it's very simple. You'll see when you pull up the play at the beginning, you hold L2, you know, to show the whole field, and you'll have an R that'll sit over some player, and you have to read based off their movement. If they take a step forward like yours does right now, you give it to Zeke, as in the running back. Saw how your DN just stood over there and watched? When that happens, you hold X and you just give it. But if he runs for it, like, yeah, I'd assume he will eventually, then you just take the ball. I'll do it here regardless. You see, he's holding it, so he was prepared to stop the quarterback. That's what happens when you run it like that. But if he's not containing like that, then it's pretty simply just going to get stuffed. He's going to stop the running back.
Running with Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion.
And there's one thing they have on this man that I don't know why they put on here. They add for a lot. And then there's plays like this one. This one's a jet sweep. It's very simple. You start the play and it motions the receiver over, and then once the play starts, it gives it to him, and you try to run to the outside. It's really crucial if you're playing against somebody who doesn't know what the hell they're doing, or if the play is set up wrong. But if you know how to stop it, then you just simply set the edge.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. So the touchdown down there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
She telling us so you gonna need a paper for all these cheat codes. That's too funny. Yeah, I mean, in a way, she's right, though. Shit, there's a lot of stuff to it. It's just like, not necessarily just like, but in a lot of ways, it's just as complex as the game is in real life, because you got to make adjustments in the game to stop certain styles of play. Like, man, they try to make adjustments to stop those really great quarterbacks like Lamar, and as you can see, they're getting really predictable. That's why Lamar and the Ravens over there are struggling. But then you got teams like the Chiefs, man. They're really hard to predict what they're doing. I love this formation, man. It's so broken. It's just really easy to run. And if you try me with a play action, I can just take this guy and catch you before you even get the chance to pass the ball. That's just how the game is, because he's too fast. See, this is perfect time to send 16 on a go route. Watch. He'll be open after he gets about 10 yards up. Oh, I think I hit the quarterback late. I don't know, it was pass interference? No, I don't know.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
See, that was a perfect opportunity to use that go like that. But at the same time, not very many people like to control the slot corners and the safeties. They'll control this middle linebacker right here and shut that kind of thing down. They control the whole middle of the field. That's how a lot of people like to play. They control right here. That was a great choice. I'll give you props. You got some field moves. I assume that's coming from knowing how to do people in 2K. Honestly, when I played 2K, I didn't even care about my score. I just broke everybody's ankles the whole game. That was the only point of me playing the game. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't give a shit. Wow, I got stuck. Like, the receiver just kept pushing me and I just couldn't get off the block. It was whatever. I wasn't going to be able to embarrass you. That was Chris Carson. See, that's another thing. You got to know the player you're using. Like, Chris Carson, he's a powerful man. So you want to do a lot of stiff arms and juke moves with him. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's got good moves to spin or juke somebody, but he's a powerful running back. So his whole play style is meant to be around that. Truck moves and shit. You about became my first return online. And you know what? I ain't never taught nobody this, but when you're doing kickoffs, one broken way I found to do is you take this far side guy, whichever side you kick it to, left, right, you kick it as far over as you can, try to get as close to the goal line as you can. And what you do is you use the farthest guy on the whatever side you're doing, you kick it left, you use the farthest left, and you run up to the guy, one of the guys who's blocking for you, and you hit stick him. You push up on the hit stick and you hit him, and what it'll do is it'll fuck up the block, and it'll give you space to make the tackle so they don't break it loose. That's Gallup. Oh, I forgot about Adams. Yeah, Jamal's that guy. I learned about him playing him on... I only know about him because of the Jets, to be real about it. That man took off over there on the Jets. I'm a Gator fan all day, so I mean... Yeah. Weirdos. I mean, I was born and raised right here around Gainesville, so it's kind of obvious I should be one, or would be one. Oh, there's an opening. You missed it. You missed it. The tight end was open on that right side. All you had to do was push up to throw it. But at the same time, to be real with you, I don't know if the pass would have been entirely accurate because of the pressure that was in your face. Like right now, your best bet would have been send 14 on a go, send 16 on a slant, send 83 on a crossing route, which is like the straight going up a few yards and going straight across. And it creates it to where I'm forced to guard one of them. You got 2 seconds. It's all good. No hard feelings. So with that formation, if you're doing it like that, it forces me to have to guard one of them, and then one of the other ones is left open. It's broken. It's not broken, I'm afraid to say. It's just this formation is not meant to stop that style. Just like that. I don't know why Leighton Vander Esch ran up. He's supposed to be there. That's literally right down the middle, which is his area, but this is man, so they don't exactly do like they're supposed to. No, I play football in real life, so when I see things that Madden let you do that don't really happen, you know, just be like that. See, that was perfect. That was the best choice you had. That was good. You want to peak because the normal player, I mean not the normal player, but the CPUs don't move. If you see a character move, that means the person is using them. And you want to, if you see somebody creating an opening by moving their user, then you want to exploit it. But one thing that a lot of people make a mistake doing is you don't want to exactly try people's users. As in, when you see the play snapped, if you see them guarding someone, do not throw at that person, because chances are it's either going to be a drop or it's going to be a pick, one way or the other. That was a great choice. I don't know who they made me just pick. I just know I saw 2 people jump out of the way. And you see, there's another part that I hadn't showed you yet, but this guy on the far left that's blitzing, I can stop him from blitzing and pick up the route. That's Lockett. That was good shit. That's literally meant to expose it right there in the middle. That's exactly what that route's meant to do. Okay, so wait. Before you kick it, I wanted to show you real quick. You kick it to the far side, and then you're going to switch. Alright, so you kick it far left. You move the analog over. Just make sure you don't kick the meter, put it too far over to the left. Make sure to keep it as close as you can. Or to the right. Ooh. Ouch. So you want to keep the meter accurate, though. Like the kick a meter when you do that. Because, yeah, you can't kick that bitch out of bounds like you just did. Okay, so you see over there on the left side, number 19, Cooper, how he's by himself with that guy right there? That's a mismatch. You don't want a one-on-one X factors like that. So, yeah, this play is fixing to be exposed unless your safety picks that route up. Oh, yeah, and he's the linebacker. See, I told you. That's a one-on-one. You don't want to use your linebackers on the safeties. I mean, on the star receivers. I pointed out before the play. And another thing, when somebody is in 5 wide, as in they don't even have a tight end on the line, they're literally running basically all receivers. You want to put the least amount of linebackers and linemen on the field as possible. You basically want to run either a quarter set, a dime set, some kind of nickel maybe, or mostly quarters though, because that's what tends to do it. The only thing is it depends on what kind of player you like to be. Like, I'll show you what I was talking about on the kicking to the side thing. Receive the kick. You see how I'm using this far left side guy right here? Typically, the guys will pick up on me to try to block. So what you do is you hit stick them to fuck up the block, giving your team a better chance to make the tackle. Oh, sure. Yeah, you juked me. Good shit.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Number 16 on the left side. You'll see if he was wide open. He was wide open. He was by himself out there. No, he wasn't. And there's different ways to catch the ball, by the way. When you run it, it's not old school pure square anymore. Wow, he just did a spin move on that dude's body. That's insane. So there's triangle, which is basically jumping up to moss somebody, and then there's X, which is possession catching, which makes it where as soon as you catch the ball, you're falling to the ground, which makes it's honestly not fun to play against when somebody does nothing but possession catch. It's not fun at all because you don't have the chance to tackle them. As soon as they catch the ball, they go to the ground, so one of your guys just touches them and the play is over. That wasn't a very good pick. You had a read. It wasn't exactly a great opportunity on that play. Here, let me show you this play. Alright. You remember this formation from earlier? You ran it on me. This one right here. So you remember, I don't know if you necessarily have it in the playbook you're using, but it has a play where you see both guys, those 2 back receivers on both sides. It looks like they're just like walking inside the line one time, like for a step, right? And then the running back looks like he's running the ball too. That's another one of those RPOs I was telling you about. And this is beyond stupid because, oh, I didn't realize Adams was over there, but if used correctly, this play can just be so aggravating because you don't know which side they're throwing to. You don't know if they're running it. You change play. You change the formation or change the play. Press square and then press L2. That puts it back to your original play that you chose. Hold L2 and it'll show you. Holding L2 shows you the play art. Holding R2 just shows you the field in general. Because we're not playing on one system, we're playing separately online. When you just hold L2, it shows you what the play art is, as in what coverage you're running or what play you're running offensively. This is one of my favorite plays in this formation. But see, you don't have this particular receiver to break this coverage. What it is this guy in the front over here on the right, he runs a corner which is going up about 10 yards and to the corner sideline, and then the one behind him runs a post which goes about the same distance and then runs toward the middle instead. And it breaks the coverage in any particular play, and one of them's open every time. Circle was, I just didn't have the time to get there. Carlos Dunlap. And then there's this play that I typically send the left side deep, and I send Cooper on a post, and it forces you to have to pick up one of the 3. If you want to take more learning from the plays that I was using offensively, you're going to have to look on this video after this and basically just watch what I did. It's not hard to do. Oh man, what is it? Is it J-Kid? Is that what my Twitch is under? Oh, it's J-Kid on Twitch. I changed my PlayStation and my YouTube. Yeah, I'm J-Kid 1949. That's my Twitch. That was my old PlayStation ID. That's what I played on 2K and NBA Live with. I switched it because big fella has been my phrase for years. Just felt like switching it. You see, there's a play on this one. It's called 4 verticals, and it breaks the coverage I'm using. That happened one of 2 reasons. Either one was just a bullshit, it was a glitch, or 2 was because you switched to him and you did that. You can press circle as soon as the ball's thrown. You can press circle and control whoever it is that the ball's being thrown to. It's complex. You can customize what they do if you click on certain ones. This is the most broken formation in the game that you're using right now. You just gotta use it correctly, and that was crazy overthrown. That had nothing to do with you. That was just, I guess, the pressure got to him.
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're gonna get some plays.
So this right here looks like man coverage to me. So this is should expose it really well because this is meant to beat man. What it is both are the far receivers are going on goes. My running back's running this route. This route that he's running right here is called a Texas route, and then both the other people are running goes. That's Bobby Wagner, man. Can't do nothing about that. Yeah, I know, because you got Puna forward trying to chase down Dak Prescott, which in real life wouldn't even come close to happening, but it's Madden, and when you're behind the line of scrimmage with a quarterback in Madden, you're slow as dirt unless you either have Russell Wilson, Kyle Murray, or what? I have never seen that before, by the way. I have never seen that before. That's new to me. I like this play too. You have this formation in these plays, by the way. This is the route stop I've been trying to show you, but you're running the coverage to stop it, so I really won't be able to do anything about it. Or I thought you were at least. I couldn't jump. They wouldn't let me jump, but it's okay. GG's. That was good pressure. I mean, he's a beast. He's a top 3 receiver. I mean, top 3 safety in the league. So, I mean, to compare it to basketball, he's kind of like in a way, he's kind of like Paul George. You know, he's underrated in a lot of ways, but he's an amazing player. You know, he's kind of just been overshadowed by the fact that at first he was on a really bad team and he was like the only standout player. So, I mean, he played for the Jets, who's currently the worst team in the league. Okay, that was a bad choice. Oh, he wouldn't catch it. That's mad. Alright, now press square. On your audible list, do you see a play that says 4 verticals? No? That's unfortunate. It's supposed to be. That's about as close as you gonna get. Well, that was the best scenario you had with double coverage right there. That's a drop. And I don't know if you've realized this or not, but you can hold circle and use the left analog to choose which guy you want to get switched to. Unless it's, you know, scenario where they're already moving the ball, then it kind of don't work well. You just kind of got to press circle and hope it luck.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission.
You're gonna win this.
And take a fourth quarter lead.
I'm not.
Up over the 25 to 26. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Brings up 2nd and 1. Again, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one across.
It's because the formation you're using, it's not meant to stop what I'm doing. It's meant to stop passes. You're running a dime, which is the reason why it's called a dime is because there's 5 defensive backs. This is a nickel, what you're using right now. No, it's 6, because I can tell how many people you got. I didn't even get to jump for that. GG's. It wouldn't even let me jump for that one. No, you can tell what they're running because, first of all, if you play enough, you can recognize the size difference between a linebacker and a safety. You know, kind of like recognizing the difference between a PG and a big. You know. I can tell you the formation. You're in I-form Pro. That's about it. You're doing a run down the middle. So that's probably either halfback ISO or halfback lead. One of the two. I'm not that good. I can just tell you the formations. I form wing pair, but I mean it tells you the formation you're going against every single time. If you don't pick your play first defensively, it tells you when they pick their play what formation they're using. Like, I can tell you you're doing a deep ball and nobody's open. Throw it away. Press R3. Or that's a good choice. You know that if you're behind the line, you press the right stick in and it throws the ball away. But just so we're clear, you need to be outside the your lineman, like outside by the numbers, because if not, you can get a flag thrown for, they call it intentional grounding, basically. Yeah. You just press the right stick and he'll throw it out of bounds. It keeps you from getting a sack. But typically you only want to really do that if there's nobody to throw to without having a high risk of an interception. Like right now, you should have threw it to that tight end earlier. You waited too long. You waited too long. That was a good pick. You just took too long on the pass and gave him time to get there. Oh, you see, oh, that's because he's blocking. You have to click that button to tell him to stop blocking so that he'll go out to whatever the route was that he was designed to go to. Those kind of scenarios are meant to block it. Triangle's going to be open. No, he is not. But our one is. He was blocking. He's set to block originally, but then whenever he either gets... the person he's trying to block gets past him, you can tell him to go out for a route. It's meant to be basically to keep people from blitzing so hard, because if you make him do that as a tight end and they're blitzing just enough for him to have a one-on-one scenario, then that's just how it works. That was too high, Vera.
That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. That makes no sense. You got to understand.
That was supposed to give you 2 points. But I guess that rule just changed. Interesting. I didn't know that rule changed.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here.
No, it isn't. I'm not going to let it go to OT.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
If you don't score, this is your own fault.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks.
If you don't score, this is your own fault. Now you better read this play. There you go. It's called a field goal block. It literally blitzes every but one. It blitzes 10 people. Oh, you mean the celebrating? You just hold L2.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
It's going to take a lot of practice.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You sound like my boy Kilo.
Now Pollard.
That's not his actual name. That's his nickname. But yeah. Oh, his gamer name is Key TM, KIITM. Yeah, I doubted it. No problem.
You're exactly right. It took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly. Even though
Good luck with that.
it's a long shot.
You got your freebie. Yeah. All right. Have a good one. I'm finna go whoop somebody's ass now. Yep. Yeah, we're friends now, so I can't play you in a online head-to-head. You can't play your friends in online head-to-head. Well, I mean, I am what I eat, so it is what it is. How? I'm finna go look at these comments. That shit had me rolling when I first joined in it. Yeah, that KGYs. Good lord. Is that gotta be a friend of yours? Good lord. That person was like back to back to back to back to back. Pushing. These are not simple concepts of football. I learned this shit from playing football. And this dude learned from playing this game. That shit blew my mind. No. He is strongly mistaken. This KY, he's saying that I learned this from playing this game. No. I played football from the age of 5 all the way through high school. I know the sport really well. Madden does have a coaching community. I'm reading through it real quick. He's like, most people don't take the time to teach people this shit. Thank you, big fella. I need to stop my stream. Is Levi still watching? I punk ass.